So it's that day where I stopped procrastinating and I've decided to show you guys how I made bole using my air fryer. For the record, it is not bole, it is bole. So I've just gone in with some oil into my saucepan. And once that became hot, I went in with some sliced onions, stirred properly. You want to stir fry this for a bit to give it a caramelized look before going in with your diced garlic. So I added my diced garlic and it gives it a different flavor. Then stir again before adding your blended pepper, onions and tomato mix. Going with your blended pepper and tomato mix, and be sure to cook this on medium heat, not low heat this time. The reason is so that the water in the tomato can get dried quickly. Now you want to stir properly and allow to cook on medium heat while you get set to air fry your fish. And I'm using microfish that we all know as Titus fish for this sauce. Some people use other kinds of fishes for this sauce, but I don't think it changes the fact that you've made bole sauce. And use what you enjoy the most is what I would say. So here I have my scotch bonnet pepper, onion and garlic well blended, and I'll just go in with my Knorr seasoning cube. Just 1 cube of this is enough for these guys. And I'll be adding a pinch of salt to this as well. Thoroughly mix this up properly before applying on your mackerel fish. Now on the mackerel fish, as you can see, you want to first clean up the excess water on the mackerel fish, especially in the head and around the tail area, using paper towel. Please, by all means, just dab on the fish so that you don't leave particles of paper towel on the fish. If not, it will start breaking because it is wet. Now after dabbing dry, please use your knife to give shallow cuts on the fish. I mean shallow cuts, not deep cuts, as you can see, before applying your pepper mix to the fish. Please be generous with the pepper mix on the fish, especially around the head area and in the belly. Now I know most of you are asking questions like, why didn't you cut off the head and the tail? It is because I want to have that round shape. My intention is to use some toothpicks to hold the head and the tail together in a round form before placing into the air fryer to air fry. Now gently rub and massage your pepper mix on the fish such that it gets into all the cuts that you've made on the fish before placing into the air fryer. As you can see, do this gently so that your fish does not start to scatter before it is air fried. So now I'll be going in with the second fish gently, but if your air fryer is not as big, please air fry your fishes one after the other so that they get enough space to cook properly. Now that it is well placed, it's time to set the timing and the temperature of the air fryer, and I'll be doing this at 165 degrees and the timing will be 20 minutes. And once this is done, press your start button and allow it to cook. Once your air fryer goes off in 20 minutes, it's time to check. And guys, this is what our mackerel fish looks like. So from here, I'll just flip it over, turn it to the other side to be sure that the other side also. Now slide it back in and set your timer and temperature for the second time. Now this time, I'm setting the temperature for 175 degrees because the fish is almost ready. And while that is getting done, you want to start preparing to air fry your plantain, which is your bole. So here I decided to use a semi-unripe plantain because I don't want to air fry it for too long before it is ready. And the reason why I'm cutting this into two is so that more than half of it can go into the air fryer without me air frying in several batches. Now the Yoruba in me also want to make my bole a bit spicy, so I brought out the blended onion and pepper mix I've had in the fridge for some days now to rub on my plantain. Now if you look closely, you also notice that I gave some shallow cuts to this plantain, and the reason is so that the pepper mix can go into all the cuts, all the shallow cuts I made on the plantain. I also, lest I forget, I also added a bit of vegetable oil on the pepper mix before applying on the plantain, and this is so that when the plantain or our bole is ready, you don't want it air fried and it is tasting crispy and too dry. Now back to our bole sauce. It's time to go in with some Knorr seasoning and some sprinkles of our crayfish powder. Now while doing this, make sure that it is on a very low heat because it is done and we're actually just waiting to introduce our air fried mackerel fish. Now cover this and let it sit on a very low heat for a few minutes before add in your macrofish. As you can see, our macrofish is ready. It is time to introduce it into our sauce. But as you do so, please stir gently so that it doesn't begin to scatter. Now let it sit on the fire for a few minutes so that the sauce can penetrate. While we go back to air fry our bole. Now in a clean air fryer, go in with your plantain and set timer to 180 degrees in 15 minutes. The reason for the short timing is because we are air frying semi-unripe plantain. Press the start button and return back to your sauce to flip over the mackerel fish to the other side. This is to get the fish really soaked into the sauce. And finally, I'm glad to announce to you that our sauce is ready, as well as our bole. And guys, isn't this amazing that you can just crave bole and prepare it in your home using your air fryer? I mean, look at this, just in a good do. Look at what I have made. Now, did I hear someone say I can't wait to try this in my home? Please do, and let me know how it turns out. And if you've watched this video till now but have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, share this video, and let me know in the comment section how else you would have loved your bole sauce. Until I come your way in my next episode, keep eating healthy. Bye.